10 minutes early and just getting some inspiration. I don't quite know why. One of the main questions I got asked quite a lot, and I've never really thought about things like that. I don't really want to ruin the surprise, which I don't know how that happened at all. Well done, crew. 100%. I'm really worried that I booked the wrong venue. Like, where have the pretty dresses gone? The print is really pretty. They're all still starting. Oh, good morning. Oh, a little bit wobbly here. What was I coming on to say? Oh, yes. So, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I've just done my play group. I'm now at my pop-up. I'm quite excited. I'm actually early. I'm never early. I'm actually more than 10 minutes early. Wow. I'm waiting for a friend who is coming. In fact, is that her car? So you kind of park in a field and then walk over to this barn. So I'll take you with me. I'll try and do as much videoing as I can. And it's like, can you hear that? That's my stomach. I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm doing my fasting like I do in the week. So I'm really looking forward to lunch. The Barn House Bakery, I think it's called. I should know this by now because they are my favourite. I'm saying they're here. They're normally here. They better be here. I'm really looking forward to my lunch. It's like gorgeous salads and oh, it's so good. So if you're local to Yorkshire and you need someone to do catering, then I totally recommend them. But anyway, they are normally there and I'm hoping that they're going to provide some sort of amazing salads that we can have for lunch. There's normally like a coffee place as well, and it's literally browsing around amazing pop-ups. Not much happens here in Yorkshire, although I bet you I've got loads of Yorkshire fans that are going to be like, yeah, there is. I feel like a lot of these pop-ups are all down south. My sister's always going to exciting things. I'm like, nothing's happening up here. Anyway, it's happening today. It is a really good pop-up. So they have about 4 a year. It's in a place called, I think she's called Sasha in the Garden. So if you go on, see her on Instagram, you can then find this kind of pop-up place. But it is beautiful things from homeware to clothes to jewellery to the most random things, actually. It's really nice for Christmas presents. I haven't got any presents to buy for. I'm just browsing basically, and I like to get ideas for presents, so I'll be taking lots of photos, taking lots of business cards and just getting some inspiration for presents and things that I might like. And then, as I said, I'm meeting this friend for lunch. We're going to have a catch up and then I've got to rush back for my LinkedIn course, so it's pretty full on. Today I've got on my Hobbs coat. I have had about 10 people, I'm not joking, saying I love your coat this morning. It's quite bright and a bit different, so I think people really notice it. It's like a really lovely kind of blush pink. It's old, I'm really sorry, it's old Hobbs, but beautiful. I've just got my rollers in here from this morning, so I'm just putting that away. And then I've got on that lovely Phase 8 top. Again, I had loads of people commenting on this. It's very spring-like. I've got my skinny jeans on and I've got some heels on and no socks or tights or anything like that. So again, I'm freezing. Not quite sure. It's raining here. It's miserable. It's really not very nice weather. I've got on my hydrangea necklace. This is from Nice Cream London. Can you see that there? It's one of my favourite necklaces. And to be honest, it's one of the only ones that I've actually got that goes with most things. So I love it. I've just got little pearls in today. I think these are Primark. Always have a Primark stash with me for when I lose them. And what else? I've done a full face of Charlotte Tilbury, but this morning I did that at 6 o'clock. So it's probably like falling off my face. I've got my lovely pink lipstick on, which is matte. I'm just going to look up the name for you. Rouge. I don't even want to say it. Rouge à Lèvres Matte. Oh no, sorry, no it's not. It's Big City 313. It's like this pinky colour, but it lasts so well. So I've just put it on. I just put it on it lasts really well. I absolutely love their lipsticks because they last. So I've got this one. In fact, I've got a few shades now. They're quite expensive, but last a long time. Totally worth it. Bobbi Brown, Big City 313. And it's a really nice everyday pink colour. If you're into pink, it's a nice shade and it lasts so long, for a long time. Obviously, if you blotted it and did all that, it probably lasts a lot longer, but I don't have time for any of that. Anyway, I'm gonna go and head. Am I early still? Yeah, I'm early. This is amazing. I'm never early. I might do some emails. This is weird. And then I'm gonna head in and go and show you around. I'll try and do some videos just to show you kind of things that were there, but I will try and come on later on and tell you all about it because I think it's a great addition to Yorkshire and the pop-up scene. only a few bits. I don't quite know why. It was a bit overwhelming. There was quite a lot there, but I got loads of ideas for presents. I got some little bracelets for my girls from Pop and Flow. So if you don't know this brand, then you need to have a look and look them up. They have really pretty jewellery, accessories for your home, all those sorts of things. Anyway, my girls love these bracelets, or I think you can use them as hairbands as well. So I just got a selection of different colours. I love them. So I'm sure there's going to be a fight about who has which one. I thought they were really pretty, so I got them a few little bracelets. So this is some other events that are coming up in the place where I went today. So we've got open gardens, a painting workshop, another open gardens, and then another Yorkshire Popup, which is what I went to today on the 25th and 26th of September. I'm going to put that in my diary now because it's really worth going to. If you're local to me, near York, Harrogate or Leeds or wherever, then it's a really lovely thing to go to. Get some friends together and go for the morning, have some lunch there like I did, and see some really lovely stalls. Some of the people that were there today was this lovely company here. They're called Fart Row. They're based, I think she said, Cambridge, but they have lovely umbrellas, all the kind of things like this for your garden, very nice tablecloths, all that sort of stuff. I hardly picked up any leaflets. This lovely Julia Brown was there, and they have stuff that my daughter would love with all these stones on there. And then there was ceramic lady who makes things to go in the oven, Arga, etc., anywhere, dishwasher safe and all that sort of stuff. It was very interesting talking to her about her company. That is all the leaflets I picked up, which is pretty poor, isn't it? But hopefully you would have seen some lovely videos of what was there. I'm now about to cook tea for the kids and do a bit of tidying up and then have a restful rest of the day. There's hardly any of the day left. I don't know why I'm saying that. And try and tidy up this house a bit. I don't know why it's such a mess, but anyway, I will be back here tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm doing, so I can't tell you, but I will update you tomorrow morning when I've worked out what day it is and what I'm doing. So while I was out today, the post arrived and these beautiful dresses arrived from Fraser H. So I was just going to show you them in a little more detail so you can see what they're like. They're brand new on the website now. So this one is called the Becky midi dress. It doesn't look much here because it's so creased. It's kind of been in a bag and I haven't had time to steam it or iron it or anything. So I just wanted to get it out and show you. Oh, has it got pocket? Ah, it's got a zippy. No, that's the zip. It's not got pockets, guys. Oh dear. Nearly though. I thought it had pockets. So it's a white kind of linen. I want to say it's linen. Shall I just check? So it's 55% linen, 45 viscose. I found it really interesting. When I'm selling stuff on Vinted, I've noticed that people are asking the composition of the garment more and more. And it's now made me think, oh, what's this made of? You know, when I'm shopping myself or looking on Vinted for other things, it's really nice to know actually what the garment is and what it's made of. And it's actually really interesting when you actually discover what it's made of. It's quite interesting. I noted that when I did the event I did in Hobbs, I don't know if you can remember, I was in York and Harrogate actually, doing an event, and one of the main questions I got asked quite a lot was, or what's it made out of? What's the stress? A lot of the time it was like polyester or things like that. And I definitely noticed that the older generation were like, oh. And I've never really thought about things like that before, but actually it's really interesting and you can totally tell the quality of a product by what it's made out of as well. So that's an interesting little fact there that I wanted to talk about. Going off tangent. Anyway, these are the two dresses that have just arrived. They are new on the website now, just launched. This is quite unusual for me. It's red. I don't normally do red. However, it is the perfect shape for me. So it is, I suppose it's a maxi dress, isn't it? Yeah, I presume it is. This is called, what's it called? Louisa Maxi Abstract Dress. Let's try and put this down. So this is size 12. Oh, that's spare buttons. So they've got little fabric covered buttons running down the middle, lovely V-shaped neck here, and then the kind of puff sleeves, and then coming down here into a little cuff with another button on the end. And then you've got the line that runs just kind of under the bust, which is a great fit for somebody my shape. with the beautiful tie that goes round, and then it obviously flares out a bit more with a bit more fabric at the bottom, and then it's got this little hem, which is quite pretty. I think this will be really nice for summer. The fact that it's got long sleeves is good because I'm always freezing. I might take this away with me next week. Next week I'm going away on a city break and I am so excited. I can't wait to tell you where I'm going. I don't really want to ruin the surprise, so I think I'll just hold off for a bit. I'm going to start packing at the end of next week. Oh, I'm going at the end of next week, so I need to start thinking about what I'm going to wear and what the temperature is going to be like while we're away. But I'm thinking this could be a really good dress that I could take with me and hopefully won't crease that much, unlike this one. So once I've steamed this one, I think this is going to look really nice. So on the model on the website, it looks super gorgeous. They've got it on with like some tanned kind of wedged heels. I thought with a bag it would just be a great summer dress. It's got a lovely collar here, almost like a shirt dress, but it's not a shirt dress. There's no buttons. It's just got this V-shaped here. And then this skirt, I promise you, does float out and it looks super beautiful on the model. Are you singing now? No, he's going to have to. Anyway, super impressed with these two dresses. So massive thanks to the Phase 8 team for sending those. I'm about to go and sort out the bath and do that. It's so lovely. It's light. It's just really nice to have a light evening now and just not have this whole darkness. And actually the sun has come out this afternoon. I popped out for a little walk along the river and it was just glorious. I wish I had my camera. All the garlic had come up with all the beautiful white flowers on it and it just looked so magical in the sunlight. And I was like, why have I not brought my camera? I never carry my camera down there. I really should. Anyway, back to the dresses. Really pleased with them. I will obviously try them all on and let you see them on and see what you think. But hopefully it'll give you some inspiration for your spring summer wardrobe with new things that come in. Crew Clothing have sent me some new bits as well. I'll try and show you them tomorrow because I haven't even unpacked them yet, but they are new in as well, so I'll try and get them out and show you what they look like. Gosh, my husband's out tonight and I've stupidly just opened these. They are so good. Oh my gosh, last week Laura from Rupert's Candy sent me boxes and boxes of these sweets, and I'm not even a sweet person, but I love all her pick and mix. They're so good. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to have to stop myself. I'm going to take out a few and then stop myself from eating more. I normally have one slice of dark chocolate at night. I always have that as my treat. Tonight, I'm eating sweets. What's going on?
Cadence effort and picking up that speed. It's a little bit of speed, okay? In 10 seconds.
Good afternoon. I've just been fake tanning, so I'm a bit sticky and masking my face. I'm doing my hair. Obviously, I am heading out tonight. It takes me about 5 million hours to get ready. It never used to, but it does now. So I'm starting early, although I'm running out of time already. That's annoying with that TV in the background. Whenever I have that TV on, this is one of the frame TVs, it flashes like that. I hope that's not annoying. Anyway, I am going to get ready. I'm going to show you what I'm wearing. I have no idea what I'm wearing, but when I've decided I'll show you. But I wanted to show you some dresses that have arrived from Crew Clothing, and maybe I should wear one of those. I don't know how dressy it is. Basically, it's a mum's night out for my third child. However, I've somehow got myself roped into actually organising the night out. Which I don't know how that happened at all. I really don't, but it did, and I'm now organising it. So I basically did a load of research and looked around pretty much most of York, and a lot of these places, they want a higher cost, or you have to have food, you can't just have drinks, and there's a minimum spend and all that. And it was really hard to find anywhere that would just have 25 women, or I think it's now nearly 30, but anyway, we'll see, okay, to come for drinks and potentially nibbly food, but nothing formal. What I didn't want to do was have people sitting down. I find that when you go to these things, you sit down, you have your meal, and then you're stuck and you can't mingle. And I think it's really important in these sorts of situations when mums are all new and they all want to get to know each other, that you mingle and you get to chat to different people. So I've really tried hard to find a location. Boring story, but I have booked Malmaison in York. and I booked the sky rooftop bar thing, which is way too trendy for me, because I've got no idea what to wear. And apparently it's lovely. I obviously went up when I booked it. I went and did a tour around, had a little look at it and all this sort of stuff, and it did seem really nice. Booked out an area with like sofas and some chairs. We've got the end of the bar bit, so it's all very relaxed and casual. People can turn up and leave when they want. So it ticked every box. I haven't had to pay a deposit. I haven't had to do a minimum order or anything like that, which I was a bit like, really? Because everywhere else wanted it, like everywhere. And they were like, no, you know, we'll book out the area. So it's great. So I'm really pleased I found this. I just hope it's really good. No idea what the drink's like or how expensive it is. Probably should have looked at that. But it does look nice and quite classy, and compared to some of the places I was looking, like a back room in a really dodgy bar was one of them. I'm hoping this will be really good. We've got a really nice year group for my third child, and they're all quite keen, and they're like young, and they all want to go out partying, and I'm like, I'm too old for this. But anyway, I'm getting a taxi. We're actually going, a group of us from here, and getting a taxi into York, and I'm hoping it's going to be fun. I am, however, out tomorrow night, so I need to pace myself, because 2 nights in a row kills me now. I am old and I can't cope with going out for 2 nights. Anyway, let me show you these dresses so you can see what they're like, and then I need to decide what to wear. I need to do my hair, and I've got about half an hour until my children return home. Need to cook tea. Let's take it off my face and let's go have a look. So we've got over here, I've still got those Phase 8 ones there that I haven't moved yet. But over here we've got, oh, that's a jumper for my husband. So we've got a jumper from Crew Clothing from my husband, and he got some shorts, and my little boy got some lovely things actually. I'll show you those. But the 2 dresses over there are from Crew Clothing. So first up, we've got this lovely shirt dress. What is it called? Belted linen shirt dress. There we go. It looks quite big, doesn't it? Maybe you can sort of tie it. So it's a 12. I have to go for a 12 because of my bust, but on the bottom half, I'm normally a 10. So it's, but I think it should be fine. So I was thinking this with some wedges. It's a really nice blue colour, and when I wear this colour I always get loads of compliments. It's quite bright, it's almost like a cobalt blue colour, really pretty. So it's £89. Is it linen? Yeah, it says it's linen. Well done, Crew. 100% linen. That is good, isn't it? So it's got nice sleeves. They're not too short, not too long. So they cover the tops of your arms, which is quite nice. And it's got this turnover bit at the bottom. And then the belt here. I'm sure they had a very similar dress like this last year. I swear they did. I think a lot of these shops redo their designs that work for them. So anyway, I've got this, which is really nice, but I think it's a bit too casual for tonight. And also, I was going to say it's freezing, but then my other option was that, which I'll freeze into. This is, let's just show you this. This is a Crew Clothing top for men. My husband really likes to shop in Crew Clothing, and they've sent him a couple of things, one of which is this. It's actually quite nice. I might steal it. Their tops are really good. Their rugby shirts are good. This is nice quality, really nice. So anyway, he'll be excited for that. And then, let me just put that there. Let's have a look. This is the dress. So this is part of the Henley Regatta range. So you might remember last year I went with Crew Clothing to Henley Regatta, and they gave us some tickets to go. My husband and myself, we went. We got to dress up in all the Crew Clothing from the Henley Regatta range, and it was a really lovely day. When I was younger, I used to work at Henley Regatta, and I used to live in Henley, so it's got a really lovely feeling for me going back there and doing the whole Henley thing. It's very rah-rah and very fun, and if you go with a group of friends, it can be like a really good day out. Anyway, this dress is from their Henley Regatta range. It is blue. Blue it's not. It's red. What's wrong with it? It is red, but they do have it in blue. So if you don't want to be as bright as this, they have it in a navy blue with white spots, and it is really beautiful. So we've got the buttons that run all the way down, and then you've got this lovely ruffle that goes round in a nice V, and then these floaty little shoulder things that cover the tops of your arms. It's a really nice dress. The blue is exactly the same, but just different. Let me just step back a bit because I'm just too close, aren't I? There we go. So it goes down like that. I really like that. However, it looks kind of quite formal. Should I wear this over here, this red one? I'm not sure what to do. I'm thinking, should I wear the red? I think that's more like you know, bar-y going out. If I put some heels on with that, it could look nice. I'm not sure. I have got some LK Bennett dresses, but I don't actually know where they are. I'm gonna go and look in the garage and see. I forgot, these are for my little boy. He wears a lot of Cree clothing, so this is new in at the moment. It's actually super soft, really, really nice quality. I love their zip up tops because, I mean, the detail on them is great because this has got little leather on. If you look in the Crew sale, they've always got great sales that are reduced really well. So if you're in looking at that sort of time, I think it's really good. But I think they're quite a good value now. So this is £28. And then I will obviously pass this on to all my sister's children, so it gets lots of wear out of it. And then we've got this rugby top. So again, I do love the Crew rugby tops for little boys. The same as the men's range, really nice, easy to throw on and look kind of casual, but not but smart as well. So I'm really, really pleased with those two. I've got a few more bits for them. I'll try and get them to try them on, and then I can show you properly in photos. So I went with the dress because the LK Bennett things that what's going on with this? Oh my gosh, I'm having such a disaster. The LK Bennett dresses that I ordered with the dart things, so I actually paid £9, are not here. Hopefully they'll be here for the dinner party tomorrow, but I'm a bit annoyed because I was going to wear one of them. And so I've got on that Phase 8 dress. It's really nice. It kind of floats down. I put on heels with it. I just texted my friend and said, what are you wearing? She's like, jeans and a blazer. I was like, oh, maybe I should have worn jeans and blazer, but I've done it now. Can't be asked to get changed, and I literally have 2 minutes before the taxi arrives. I might wear it with a blazer because I'm freezing. I'm so cold. And I think I was going to do black. I've got a black bag. Seriously, is that the taxi? Oh my god, blazer. I feel a bit warmer. I'm not sure. I think it just looks a bit smart. What's going on with this? Anyway, I better go because the taxi's going to be here. I think I might wear a coat as well. I'm so cold. I'm absolutely freezing. I'm really worried that I booked the wrong venue in the wrong place for the wrong time on the wrong date, because that's the kind of thing I do. I don't know why they've let a dyslexic organise this. So fingers crossed, everybody. I have booked it in the right place and actually people turn up at the right time. Oh my gosh, I'm fueling up on coffee. We got back, I don't know, I got a taxi with a load of girls. Got back about midnight, so tired. So I'm just fueling up on coffee because I've got to go now to a tennis lesson. I think I need another shot. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I literally can't do going out anymore. I'm so exhausted. Anyway, this morning I am going off to do tennis lesson for my little boy. And then I'm ferrying kids around basically all day, I think. I'm going to try and get to the Bluebell wood, fingers crossed, if the weather is good. Ever since my children were little, I've taken photos in this woods and I love them. However, I'm not sure it's going to work this year. It's like, where have the pretty dresses gone and the lovely Liberty prints and the hairbands? And I'm really sad. So I don't know whether they'll want to do it or do it for me. They might. Let's see. So that's my plan, to go up there if the weather's better. It's grey and miserable in Yorkshire today this afternoon, and then I need to get ready to go out. God, I feel like it's a bit of a marathon. Like, coffee is done. I've got black coffee, which is pretty gross, but I feel like I need to detox after last night. I'm just going to add in some boiling water. I don't know why I'm telling you what I'm doing each step. Anyway, better run. So to go and watch this tennis. So I will be back on here later, I'm sure. Lots of people are messaging to say thank you very much for organising, which is great, because organising things is quite difficult and takes a lot of effort. So it's really nice when people actually go, thanks very much. Oh, just found a pair of sunglasses in my gilet. I've just got on this gilet. This is a Holland Cooper one, because I'm going to have to go and sit on the side of the court. I think I might need to take a coat as well because it's freezing up here. But it's the first time I've had it on this season, and I've just found a load of nice, let's hope there's money in the pocket. I love it when that happens. I'm back from ferrying millions of kids around, and I have got on these new LK Bennett dresses that have arrived from LK Bennett borrowed. So one thing to note is they are last season, so they're not what's on the website now. It's like a completely different separate site. So I was trying to explain that to someone else and she was like, oh. I was like, they're still relevant, still good. If you're not into the latest thing, then it's absolutely fine. So I ordered this on Thursday and I paid the money to have it delivered quickly, and it only came today, and I thought it would be next day delivery, so I'm a bit annoyed about that. In fact, I really feel like I ordered it on Wednesday, I can't remember, but I paid £9 to get it delivered quickly so that I had something to wear tomorrow night. Anyway, I didn't have, sorry, last night, didn't have anything to wear for last night. I just wore the lovely red dress, so it was fine, but I wanted to wear one of these. So this is kind of like a bit corset-y style. Can you see? Has it got pockets? But it's got a lovely skirt and a very nice pattern. So we're going to head to the Bluebell Woods. So I'm going to try and wear this, I think. This is a size 12, 10, and I probably could have gone for a 12, I'm thinking. Next up is this dress, and I actually love it. It's really nice. The thing I love about LK Bennett is the way that they cut their clothes. So a lot of it is cut on the bias. It all fits very nicely, and I think that's why obviously the price point is a lot more than normal high street brands. It's got beautiful sleeves, but the little things like the detail around the rouging up here is really nice. The print is really pretty. So let me show you. So it cuts under here and then it floats out, and it's a really floaty dress. It's just really nice. I'm not a yellow fan, but I'm becoming a yellow fan. I'm just gonna look in the mirror here, and it's got this kind of handkerchief cut on the bottom, so you might not be able to see it. It's kind of like different lengths. It's really pretty. But this would be, I'm gonna wear this tonight actually, I think, to this dinner party, because I think it's really pretty. It's just a pretty dress. Oh, I love it. I love how it flows a bit blur at the back too. It's just really nice. So I'm going to take this one down there. The girls have just said, you're going to freeze, mummy, down there because it's freezing outside and in the woods. But I might just do it anyway. I haven't curled my hair, I haven't done anything with my hair. I feel a bit like not photo worthy, but I might just stick it back like that somehow. Try and do some photos like that. Anyway, so I'm going to go down. I wonder how much this is to buy. So on the borrowed site, you can also buy the dresses. Not that I need any more dresses, but it is rather pretty and probably like a useful dress to have. It's really pretty. I don't know why I picked it. I wasn't even drawn to it. I didn't even know how it was coming, to be honest, because you put all the stuff that you want in the borrowed thing in the basket online, and then it just sends what you put in the basket, so I didn't even know I'd put it in. Anyway, I like it. Okay, we're gonna go to the Bluebell Woods and not freeze, hopefully. I've also just found my little gold handbag, which I'll take out with me tonight. So this is from a company called Meg Bee London, and the idea is you could wear this on a belt as well, but they make really cute little affordable bags. So I actually took this away. I think I last used it when I was in Spain, as it's a really good kind of like little travel bag for when you're out for dinner and things like that. So I'm going to take that with me tonight to the dinner party. So we've just got to the Bluebell Wood, and I feel like we're early, yet everywhere I've seen bluebells for weeks now, and I've been like, we're going to miss them, we're going to miss them. So either we're too early or we're too late, and I feel like, look, some of them are not out. So if you look here, they're just, can you see that? They're all still starting to come out. Or are they going? I know. I think that we've missed them, or they're still coming. I'm not quite sure. Either way, it doesn't look. I mean, you can see they're kind of all around, and you can sort of go up these tracks where they are. But it's normally more purple. I think it's better, obviously, in the sunlight as well. Very pretty. Sort of goes all the way around here like this. I've just done a quick change in the woods. Children are horrified. So this is the crew clothing, the blue linen dress. I could have really done with an iron and not a screw up in a bag before I took the photos. But anyway, we managed to capture some really nice photos. in the woods. Well, I think they're nice. I might need to edit them. So I'm just getting ready to go out. I've got on that dress. I love it. But I wanted to show you this. So I've got a bottle and I've got like an atomizer thing that I'm going to take with me, but I have got this thing. So I have just got a bottle of Cremant because that's my favourite at the moment, and I've had these labels made for when we go out, and I just think it's a really nice thing touch. So you can just make put them on to whatever you have, obviously a bottle because I put cheers, but these are from Fraser and Parsley, and I just think it's a really nice kind of addition to when you're going out to someone's for drinks, especially if you're going with lots of people and everyone brings a bottle and you've no idea whose bottles was whose. I think it's quite a nice little idea, really. So yeah, so that's the Cremant. This is my favourite. This is a Lidl special. I love it. I think it's about £8. Anyway, really good.